Hey everybody, welcome to the GMG review. Today we're taking a look at Hero Quest, the Hero Collection, the Rogue Heir of Elethorn. Elethorn? It sounds like a Rohan name. This was kindly sent by Hasbro and Avalon Hill as a complimentary review copy, and is one of this series of like bespoke heroes that you can add to your Hero Quest core game that allows you to have like a new fighter. So this is an elf, kind of like the elf, except not a mage. That comes with new equipment cards, new skill abilities that are never expended, and actually ties to one of the campaign settings. So this ties the campaign where you're basically playing with like a Maquis inside of a infiltrated elven kingdom, and you're laying low, you know, dealing with elven guards. It's a fun expansion, and I've already reviewed it. I'll link it up in the cards up here so you can check it out. But you're the elf come home to try and figure out what's going on in the royal court. So you get an official communique, you get a letter. It's just the design of these is super cute. Official communique. Your Royal Highness is the bravest of warriors and heir to the Kingdom of Elethorn. It's critical that you are made aware of a serious threat to the realm and to your family. We know that you've sought independence from your mother, Queen Guerrilla, as you travel the world this past 12 months, far from your life of wealth and privilege. Now the Queen, our beloved monarch, has requested you return from your journey forthwith. The seer of the court has used psychic powers and celestial reckoning to locate you. Our fleetest wind cutter is standing by to transport you to the palace without delay. So the idea is that you join the rest of the adventurers for that quest. And the reason why is because you get this missive and then you get these models. So you get male and female presenting heroes here, so that whichever one you want to paint, you can. You only get to pick one though. So like if you are playing through the campaign, every hero class can be picked a single time. So the rogue in this case can be picked a single time. They get 1 attack dice, 2 defense dice, 5 body points, and 4 mind points, and they start with a dagger, and they move 2. You're the rogue, a nimble skirmisher who's deadly with small blades, but you lack the ability to use metal armor and shields. Equipped with your trusty bandolier, you're always prepared for danger. Now, the bandolier is probably the coolest piece of equipment because you can throw your daggers, and you have skills that go into this as well, but every time you throw a dagger, you gain a dagger, which I think is so cool. It also counts as a toolkit for disarming traps, because you can use your little knives to disarm traps. So your skill abilities are ambidextrous. Once per turn when you attack with a short sword or dagger, you can make 1 additional attack with a dagger, and do not discard this after use. The skill's forever. What's really cool is that's also throwing a dagger. So you get to throw 2 daggers per turn, or stab with a sword, stab with a dagger right afterwards. Yet combat mobility, you can move through spaces occupied by monsters, and you don't discard this. And then opportunistic striker. Once per turn, you can throw an extra combat die when attacking a monster next to another hero. Don't discard after use. So you want to pair this up with a brawler like the Barbarian or the Berserker, have them go into combat, and then throw knives like just a machine gun into combat, because you're getting extra combat dice. You're rolling 2 combat dice now, and you're never getting fought back against, and you're attacking twice. So you're effectively, at starting level, if they're next to another hero, the target that you're attacking, you're rolling 4 combat dice per activation against them, because you're throwing and then throwing again. And they can't defend against the second one, which I think is a really interesting choice. So the fact, whenever you strike them twice, they don't get to do another one. So opportunistic striker. Once per turn, when you throw 1 extra combat dice, oh sorry, that's the other one. Dagger, weapon, a sharp knife, that gives you an extra strength 1 combat dice. The dagger can also be thrown at any monster you can see, but is lost once it's thrown. The bandolier means you're always equipped with the dagger though, so every time you lose a dagger, you just immediately gain a new one from the bandolier. Really cool, fun ability. Like I like this character a lot because he disarms like the dwarf, or they get to like do range combat as well, and they get to shoot like crazy. The miniatures are nice, no bendiness. I mean, they're the same board gamey plastic as the rest of the miniatures for Hero Quest, but the detail's fine. They're super fun to paint. I just started painting the core box to do the first couple missions of one of the expansion quests for us to start off playing. And I'm really excited about these. I think they look great, and it's just a fun way to get your miniatures. So there it is. I hope they do more of these. These little hero boxes, I think, are a ton of fun and a great way to just, at a like kind of low cost and for any, collector of RPG stuff, add a cool elf rogue miniature to your collection. Two in fact, that can also be used in the Hero Quest. So cool just for the models, great for Hero Quest, and adds like a new level of variation on the elf archetype, that classic elf archetype for the game. So thanks for Hasbro and Avalon Hill send this along to review, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you for more of these in the future. Then I'm Ash.